Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Shaquem Wynn of the Soulful Animator Animation Podcast. Today, I'm about to do some animation for my Film Dunkin Skids while discussing animation. So as you can see, these are the characters. Once again, these are the characters. Jimbo, drug dealer / slumlord. So where were we the last time? Last time is real simple. About to open up files. There we go. There's Duncan. I'm gonna move this to 24 frames. That's too many frames there. That's gotta be. I want all of these frames to be 24 frames a second, so I'm gonna move them. 24. Four. Yep, 24 frames. So I'm just making sure everything is at 24 frames a second. I don't want it to be more than that. Okay. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. 24. All of these will be 24 frames a second. 24. Okay. 24. 24. Okay, so this is where we are. Mm-hmm. 24. Okay. So we're going to push that over here. There we go. Perfect. Now we're back in business. Perfect. Okay. Now we're good. So like I said before, in this is I'm continuing to animate the scene where Duncan is literally running from the people whose running from the victims who's of the drugs that he sold to them. So as you can see, I'm constantly panning in and on close-ups and far away shots. Yep, there we go. Because I want to show him running in and out of scene. Go. So I'm gonna do this like that. Boom. So the thing about animation is that you have to be precise if you want the movements and everything to look good. So I'm just really trying to make sure that the proportions are straight so that it's not all over the place when I animate it. There's not a stilted look to it. There you go. Okay, that looks good. Looks good. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. It's coming out good. Now, what I'm doing right here is that I'm literally drawing him running. I'm gonna create it after I finish animating this part. I have to draw in and animate the shadowy figures that represents a metaphor for the victims to who his drugs that he sold caught wreck and died. So I like to use a lot of shadows when it comes to representation of, you know, just mass people. People who go nameless. That's the best way to put it. Okay. The reason why I'm showing him sweating and stuff, I really want to get the emotions out. I really want to show him struggling with his guilt. Because Duncan starts off as a very angry character. He's very angry, basically because of who he is as a person. You know, his mother was a mouse, his father was a cat, and he's basically felt like an outcast or a freak all of his life. And people treated him like one, you know, in the hell known as goddamn city. He never got a fair shake. So that's why he turned to selling drugs, and then wound up using his own product because he couldn't get over that, you know. Those demons plagued him. Sometimes it takes a long time to fight your own demons. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So we'll have that come down. Just trying to show him sweating as he's running. Make sure. Ladies and gentlemen, let me make sure that I'm streaming properly, because sometimes this thing does not want to work right. So I'm just making sure I got that straight.
When advertising on YouTube, I know that making an authentic video with a clear call to action is the key to getting results. That's why YouTube offers tools, resources, and partners to help businesses of all sizes create.
Channel. Oh, there I go. All right, it's streaming. All right, ladies and gents, we are in business. So let's get back to work. All right. Beautiful. Duncan's constantly running from his own problems. I would say this: if you guys are serious about animation, really get into it, man, because the doors are really opening up. You know, even if you're independent, this is the time to do it. Netflix is just hiring new animation shows like crazy. Now, of course, you have to know somebody to get in there, though. You just can't submit. But what you can do is you don't try to make a film, try to put it at as many film festivals as you can. and you know, see what happens. His arms too skinny. Arms way too skinny. But there's programs for this though. There's opportunities for this. I know Vixie Pop, the one who did Hell of a Boss, and she just posted on the C for South that more jobs have opened up for Hell of a Boss animation jobs. So if you guys are interested, get down on that. Me, myself, I'm independent, man. I'm trying to start my own thing. You know. Just like I admire what Vixie Pop did. She started her own thing. Even though she worked for people, you know, she basically did, you know, created her own brand, and that's what I'm trying to do. I want to do that. I got a job, you know, I work as an exterminator. I'm proud of what I do. You know, but I got to do my own thing, man. I have my own universe that I want to create. My own characters. Dunkin Skids is just one of many. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. You know, I'm new to the job that I work. I've been working there for about 9 months. I work for Ecolab. It's hard work, but rewarding work. And I'm learning how to get along on that job. You know, I made some mistakes though, but I'm trying my best to fix it. Everybody makes mistakes on the job, just the way things go. I gotta make that. His hands is too small. I don't like that. I gotta erase that. I don't like the proportions. There we go. Because he's constantly zooming in and out. Nah, that's still too small. I don't like that. Still a little bit too small. No, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, because I'm zooming back on him, so that's all right. Yep. go. Okay, on to the next one. Did I do his tail? Let me see. Nope, I didn't do his tail. Now the reason why Dunkin Skids has two tails is real simple. This is the result of the breed. This is the result of him being a mixed breed, you know. Like I said before, his father was a cat and his mother's a mouse. So this is the result of that. He has two tails. Scientifically, it doesn't make any sense, but hey, I'm telling a modern fable using animals as my protagonist and antagonist. So deal with it. Okay, now we're gonna move to the next one. Let me first check that out. Pull back. Pick it up. Make this smaller. I heard Masters of the Universe Revelation should be coming. I was watching a Fat Man Beyond with Kevin Smith and Mark Bernardin, or Bernardin, or however you say it. I believe it's Bernardin. And these are the guys that are working on Masters of the Universe Revelations. And Kevin Smith basically said that new stuff is coming out on that. So hopefully we'll get a first look at what the He-Man show was going to look like. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to that. Take a swig of water, man. Ah, beautiful. There we go. So that's how that's looking. As you can see, I'm constantly shrinking it. until you see his whole body just running in motion. And I'm gonna do some cool stuff with the backgrounds. Okay, there we go. Put some sweat there too. I don't like squash and stretch all that much. Squash and stretch is when you're making the character stretch, much like you see Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry and all those characters do. On some instances I do it, but I'm more like the Ralph Bakshi style. Even though he used rotoscoping and I don't believe in that. I believe just really sweating that stuff. I really just in sweating that 2D animation out 24 frames a second. So that's what I like to do. Okay, all right. It's looking pretty good. Yep, looking very good. When I'm finished with, when I'm close to getting this thing finished, because I'm still working on it, still got a lot more work to do. I'll let you guys hear the theme song to Dunkin Skids, which was produced by my cousin Jamel. I've had it for a few years now, but I needed to complete the animation. It has some, when you're an independent filmmaker. Filmmaking is a marathon, it's not a sprint. So there's all kinds of things that comes up where you might have to stop for a while before starting over again, Like illness or loss of job or anything like that. So, but I'm still here. I'm still here and I'm still banging it out. Nope, that's wrong. erase this part here. Program I'm using is TV Paint. As I said before, it's a great program for 2D animation. You can do a lot of stuff with it. You can do special effects. You can do shadow, all kinds of things like glowing eyes, shadows, stuff like that. So, very good program. You even do rotoscoping with this joint. Okay. I'm going to also do a review. I said I was going to do a review on Invincible and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. As I said, I work a lot, and but I am going to do that soon enough. And producing two films. So, but I will be doing that as soon as I get a chance. Perfect. Look at that. If you're wondering how I'm able to draw so fast on this thing, I use what is called a Cintiq. It's a drawing tablet. It's about 22. It's a 22-inch Cintiq, high definition. And if drawing on this thing is just like drawing on paper, man. It is that cool. It feels just like that. Okay, so that's where we are. All right. So let's bang it out and see what we got. That's what the animation is looking like so far. All right. This is before I even put in the in-betweens. It's just the cells. There we go. All right, perfect. All right. Okay, I'm at 991. Beautiful. Okay, bring this up. This program could be tricky, man. Especially, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Damn it, I screwed up. Damn. Drew it in the wrong line. I gotta start over. See, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta be careful. Gotta delete that image and then start it over. Okay, press undo. Okay, there we go. 4. Oh, I thought I messed it up. Boom. Okay. Boom. Okay. Okay, I'm good. All right. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still learning how to use this thing, so. I was animating on Flash for a long time, but now I'm animating on TV Paint. Okay, here we go. I want to make sure I got this right because I'm making it smaller now so you can see the whole body. There we go. Boom, boom. No, I don't like the way that came out. Gotta erase that. Start over. Start it over. Okay, press undo. Little by little, I'm putting more detail in. Flesh out this character. And there we go. Anybody have any book suggestions on animation and stuff like that? Because I'm constantly learning. You can go over to shakeem@gmail.com or go over to the comments section and give me some tips. Anything you can provide, I would appreciate. Use that letter to get a little better. Okay. It's getting there. It's getting there. Erase that. Now I gotta come back again. No, I just did this already, so yep, just did that already. Did that one already. I love drawing, man. It relaxes me. I'm gonna make that arm a little bit longer because it's a little bit too short. I don't like that's too damn short.